My name's Hayley Sutcliffe. I'm the team leader at our Customer Experience Centre. We're based at Mercedes-Benz of Stockport. I joined Mercedes-Benz back when it was Mercedes-Benz Retail in 2006 as a supervisor at our customer support unit. So as I said before, I joined back in 2006. Back then I was the supervisor heading up a team for service follow-ups. It was all to do with engaging with the customer to find out about their recent experience within the service department at our sites. As the world turned a bit more digital, I was then given the opportunity to lead a new team with online inquiries. Those inquiries were both sales and after sales, which obviously was a very important role. It was all about creating that new prospect from different angles rather than just being on the phones. So after that, after a couple of years, I then was very successful in getting a role as a team leader for our after sales department. So the after sales department was all to do with answering all of the calls, making sure they were answered on time. We have very, very strict SLAs just to make sure that the customer journey goes as smoothly as possible, making sure we can get them booked in, but also prospecting our existing customers. Then an opportunity came up to join LSH. So that was a really exciting opportunity. LSH came into the UK and I've put my name forward to be part of the management team, which is now where we are now, the Customer Experience Centre. The journey from 4 years ago to today has been all about developing the teams, developing a new way of working with our customers, creating new opportunities, and it's all a lot more around the digital side of things now. So, you know, it's working alongside the marketing team, looking at what we can do with the website, and also from the experience that I had working previously when we were Mercedes-Benz Retail, it was all about looking at the journey, looking at how we can develop that journey for the customers to give them the best experience possible. So the current job role as a team leader within the Customer Experience Centre, it's all about the day-to-day runnings of the office. So every morning's different, every day is different. It's all about looking at who we've got in, looking at what areas we can put different people into. We are a multi-blended team, so there's a lot of training and development that goes on here to make sure that everything is covered. All of our customers are dealt with promptly. They've all got the relevant training needs within the department to make sure that we can give the customer the best experience possible. So I've been on lots of training courses over the 15 years that I've been here. A lot of the courses that I have been on as well is I've made sure I've gone on the same courses as an agent, as a person on the phones. So whether that be CRM, which is the customer relationship management, all about telephone skills, all about objection handling. I've also been on management courses. So it's key for management to make sure that we better ourselves for coaching, developing our staff. But also understanding the bigger picture of the company, and then we can explain that to the rest of the team on why we're doing certain things and how important it is for the customer journey and what that means for Mercedes-Benz. I've also been extremely lucky that I managed to go on global training. So when our new A-Class came out, we went to Ibiza where we got to test drive, go around Ibiza basically in the A-Class, which was brilliant, fantastic, but we also looked at other models that were coming out that year. So there's lots of training and development that goes on. You know, there's always some involvement, whether that be just within the team, with my direct manager for my own development, or training alongside the team on different systems and different things that are coming up in the future within LSH. So first of all, be prepared. Do your research, find out about LSH, find out about what we're about. Where do we form within the bigger picture outside of the UK, because we are the biggest Mercedes-Benz dealer. And a lot of people come into a job interview and don't necessarily understand the role that we do. So look at the job description, understand what it is that you will be doing on a day-to-day basis. But alongside that, come in with examples. But most of all, come in with your personality. Don't pretend to be somebody else. We work as a team. It's all about teamwork. And we like to see who the person is that we want to employ. Like I said before, we do lots of training, lots of development, but make sure you come in with examples of where you've worked on teamwork, where you've worked in busy environments. It's all about adapting every day. So all I can say is do your research, make sure that you're prepared, and make sure you come in with examples and be yourself. Well, first and foremost, I chose to come to LSH. We had the opportunity, being in the previous call centre, to put our name forward. And with such a prestige brand as Mercedes-Benz, I wanted to stay within Mercedes-Benz, but LSH is so big across the world that what they stand for, the values that they stand for, we look at teamwork, but we also look at what we do for charities. And just looking at the showrooms that we've got, I feel proud every single day as I come into work. So I'd recommend anyone to come for a job interview, because when you step into one of our dealerships, you'll understand what I mean when you walk in on how fantastic it is as a business for not just customers but for staff.